Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new Madden mobile video. And today's video guys, I have something very important and very complete for you. Like for the last 3 hours I've been developing this guide, which is gonna teach you the best way of getting these Madden Max badges so that you can get your max players as fast and as soon as possible. With that being said, before we start, I would like to add that if you really like this channel, if you really like this content, if after you watch this video, if it was very useful for you, please drop the like. It really helps me out, especially being as a small channel as I am. You don't know how much those likes matter to me, so if you can, definitely drop a like. Now I don't want to bother you anymore, so let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to have clear, we are going to use the Team of the Decade promotion or event for this method, which is the most efficient one, by the way. So we're gonna do a lot of conversion rates here, so you definitely want to be paying attention because this would get kind of complex and you don't want to get lost. Okay, so we first have to know how much is a player worth. Our our currency, I'm sorry that I just don't know how to speak, to be honest. Our currency here are gonna be the 80 overalls Team of the Decade, because they are like the most basic players that you can get out of this promo. So to be simple, 185 equals 780s, 190 equals 49 80s, and 198 equals 392 80s. Okay, so with that being said, let's hop into the Madden Max promotion and start with this. Okay, now this is where you got to pay attention. Okay, so the 130 power, this is what you want to focus on. I don't know why this is loading, just give it a second. Okay, so we're back. Now for the 80 overall set, you're gonna need 25 of our basic currency, 25 80 overalls. Okay, now for the 85, you're gonna need 35 80s, because 585s equals to 35 80s. Okay, now with the 90s, this is where numbers start to get high. Okay, with the 90s, each 90 is equal to 49. Yes, it's equal to 49 80s, as we already stated before. Okay, so for this set, you're gonna need 49 80s. Now, the 95, this one's a little tricky because, as you already should know, there's no set to get 95 pluses. So you either buy these ones or get lucky and pull them off an event or of a 90 plus set. Okay, but there's no like I don't know, there's not a set that has a 100% chance of you getting these 95 overalls. Okay, there's not a set that guarantees you with one of these. Okay, so another thing that you probably want to know is that if you have 95s, never, and I'm telling you, never put them on a 98 set. Never, because you're basically making it worth one Madden Max Badge. Okay, see, when you put these 95s on a set to convert them to a 98, you're basically making it worth what a 90 overall is. Okay, and of course 95s are 4 times what a 90 is, so you don't want to commit that mistake. Okay, and now with the 98s, each 98 equals to 8 Madden Max Badges. So here we have to do a little bit more of a complex math. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, first of all, this set, like a 98 overall, will cost you 392 of our basic currency, so 392 80 overalls. Now this set gives you 8 Madden Max Badges, so we got to divide that number by 8. So 392 divided 8 gives you 49, which means that the profit that you can get off of this 98 set is the same that you can get off of this 90 overall set. But now, here's where things get really interesting, okay? Here is where things start heating up. Okay, so we already know that this 90 costs you 49.80s. This 90 set equals to 49.80s, alright? We already know that this one equals to 35.80s. And we already know that this one equals to 25.80s. Of course, this one's pretty explicit. So this means that the most basic one, the 80 overall trading, is the most profitable. There's a lot of people that think, I'm talking about a lot of people that think that this 98 is the most worth it, the one that you can get the most profit off of. Now, of course, if you're doing a promo and for some reason you get a 98, put them in here, of course. Like for example, now with the Cinco de Mayo event, you get those masters, put them in here. Of course, you're not using your 80s in those, you're just getting straight up the 98, so there's nothing you can do about that, just put them in here. But if you got a lot of 80s, do not, and I'm saying do not compare them to higher overall players, because you're gonna be basically losing cards. Okay, now let's get to how much profit you can get if you, instead of doing the 98 set, you do the 80 set. Let's get into how much profit you can get. Okay, so we already said that this 98 set equals to 49.80s per Madden Max Badge. So, and we already know that this one equals to 25. So, already off the start, you can see that this one's cheaper, okay? This one's cheaper. You can already know that. But now, what's the difference? What's the difference? Okay, so 49 minus 25 equals to 24. So this means that if you do this 98 set, you're actually throwing to the dump one Madden Max Badge. And you of course don't want to do that. Like, these Madden Max Badges are so valuable, you don't want to waste them, you know? So, to conclude, the best way of getting these Madden Max Badges is with this set. The 80 plus overall 130 POW Players. This is the best way to get Madden Max Badges. With that being said, I think that's gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Especially hope this was useful for you. If it was, remember, drop a like, subscribe with those post notifications on so that you never miss one of my videos. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.